Welcome back everyone, back to the shop. This is actually the next day of when I started the GS, where is it? The GS 500 project. And yesterday I needed a new fork stem, like I said. And check this out today. Ta-da, ta-ta-ta-ta. Freshly made, still warm. No, that's from my car. Yeah, so I got a new stem for it now. Thank you very much, Paul, for being so quick with this. So yeah, now my plan is I got all the triple trees here. What I did also today is I drilled ignition thingy here from the GS 500. Drilled it off the stock triple tree and bolted on to the new Bandit upper triple tree, which so far fits plug and play. So now I'm gonna see if I can still use, if this is at the same level, if I can still use the steering lock here. That would be amazing if this works just like this. So yeah, I'm gonna find out very soon. So now I'm gonna take the new stem and the lower triple tree, and I'm gonna press this together and see if it fits, and put a set of bearings on it. Actually the old bearings, because this was so quick that I had no time to order new bearings. So I'm just gonna put the old bearings, which seem to be alright, and that'll do the job until I get the bike ready to ride. And if they're not good, I'll be replacing them later. So yeah, let's start doing this because I'm super excited to see if it works. So let's do it. So stem is pressed into the lower triple tree. That's how it looks now. It's all in there. Bearing is in there too. So I'm gonna be putting it on the bike to test it. Pretty much like this. Upper bearing is in there too, and yeah, looks good. I think what I'm gonna have to modify is the steering block here on the frame. I'm gonna have to make it a little more narrow, like a little smaller, and maybe a little lower too. We'll see, because right now I can't turn too much. Yeah, I'm gonna put the bolts on top and try to install everything and see if it fits and works normally. It's pretty good so far. The key is a little bit bent and I only got one, so I don't want to play around with it too much. I don't want to force it too much. That's it. So this little squarey pin here, which comes out here, is meant to go in there to lock the steering. What I think is happening is that this one is a tiny little bit too high, so it's hitting this here and therefore does not go in. So no big deal. I think everything I'll have to do is to just grind this off a little bit on top so that it goes a little higher, so that it's gonna be a little bit higher, so that it allows this one to drive into it. And yeah, and this is touching here a little bit, so maybe I'm gonna grind this off here a little bit so that it's not touching. But other than that, I mean, it looks quite okay. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking care of that steering lock a bit later. Now I'm gonna put the nut back on it, and yeah, I'm gonna put the Bandit forks in. See if there's any play or anything like that. And yeah, but it looks good. Good job, Paul. Thanks for the stem. Pretty pumped about this. All right, let's put the forks in. So I got some good news. Forks are in. Check this out. It's so cool. I'm so excited. This is like between yesterday evening and this evening. Everything changed, and this is awesome. Like, it usually does not work like this, but this time it did. So I'm super pumped. It's awesome. Check it out. Now that front end is just really cool. So yeah, press the stem in, press the bearing, put everything back together. Now the only thing is, of course, it's just like temporary like this. The steering block here, as I said, will need to be modified, because as you can see, that's how much I can turn. that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna try not to drop it. So yeah, this will need to be changed. Now I tried with my big motocross bars on it, which I'm in love with them. They're really cool. So of course they're a little bit too crazy wide for this bike, but I don't care. I had the same ones on my XS400 Scrambler build before, and I had them then on my DR 650, and now they're just so going on that bike because it's just so cool. Like, they're pretty much motocross bars, so they're very wide and very straight, and I love this position. So this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it so that I can see a bit more what I'm doing. I think that this turns out to be pretty good. So the original ignition from the GS 500 is back now on the Bandit triple trees. It fits extremely good. It's just perfect. Now I did file that hole here a little bit, so I made it a little bit bigger, a little bit higher. The problem is now, since I can't turn the bars so much, I can't really test it if the steering lock is working. So this is something which I'll have to fix afterwards. But yeah, I mean, as a first mock-up, I think it's pretty good. That's how she looks now. I really like it a lot. Like, now if you avoid looking at the back a little bit because the back is still stuck, this is pretty cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to keep it short. I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. Next step is I'm gonna be, oh yeah, look, I received this rear wheel this afternoon in the post. It's a 4.5 inches wheel with 160 tire on it. This is from a Bandit 600. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fit this wheel into the GS swing arm and see if everything is okay with the chain, with the brake caliper and all of that. I have no idea, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I think there's a lot of people which converted, which actually use those wheels but go for 150 tire, and I have a brand new 160. Yeah, so I'll see. I would rather go for the 160, of course, but if it makes problems, then I might just go for 150, which is decent enough. So yeah, we'll see. And then, yeah, I'm gonna be taking the stock shock out for the next video, and I'm gonna be measuring it. I don't know if it's the same length than the R6 RJ11 or RJ15 shock which I have. I'm hoping that it's a little longer, so it could just raise the bike up a little bit, and then I could just keep a bit more length of the forks here, because as you can see now, the Bandit forks are 20 millimeters longer than the GS forks, so that's why now I was sliding it 20 mil down a little bit, so that it's sort of like stock. Of course, they're very stiff compared to the stock one, so for sure my sag is completely not good right now. But yeah, as I said, I think in the video before, or in the one before, yeah, I'm gonna be building a new cartridge system for this forks. So I'm gonna be playing around with this afterwards and make sure that they fit the bike and that it's not on the stiff side. Well, maybe a little bit, but not too crazy. And yeah, then yeah, we'll see. So next step, rear shock and rear wheel, and then I mean it's gonna look almost like it will look when it's finished. So pretty excited about this. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see the rest, and click on the bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video, and then you can follow this or follow that or that or that or that. Anyway, have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.